There is so much on the line this Sunday in the AFL. So if you want to know all the storylines and the best tips, then you better listen on right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you think about these tips and the storylines in the comment field below. Okay, Sunday kicks off with the Western Bulldogs versus GWS. The match of the round for mine, two extremely strong clubs with a lot of good form at the moment. Now, if the Western Bulldogs lose, they are a chance of missing out on the finals, and GWS have a chance to steal a home qualifying final in the first round of the finals. So heaps on the line for both of these clubs. But the trends definitely go towards the Western Bulldogs. They've won 7 of their past 9 against GWS. And I just see the Bulldogs, besides their slip up against Adelaide 2 weeks ago, have been playing incredibly good defensive footy where they've averaged just 65 points against in their past 6 games, while also scoring 100 plus points themselves on average during that time span. So look for the Bulldogs here to end GWS's club record of 7 straight wins with a victory here by a margin of 1-39 points and book themselves into the 2024 AFL finals. Okay, then you've got match 2 and you've got Carlton versus St Kilda. Now, Carlton pulled off a miracle to keep their finals hopes alive last week, going to Perth and smashing West Coast with a second string team, you could say. Now, I don't see that being the case here against St Kilda. St Kilda are really hitting their straps at the moment. They've won 5 of their past 7, and that's including wins against Sydney and also the shock win last week against Geelong. Now, they've also won 3 of their past 5 matches against Carlton, which obviously gives them confidence coming in. Carlton are battered and bruised, and we're not quite sure just yet what their lineup's going to be. But I would presume even if some of their big stars play, they will be carrying injuries in this one. And St Kilda are the 5th best defensive team in the AFL this season when it comes to points against. So you can believe in their defensive structure, and whatever they do, they will shut down the Carlton attack while playing this newfound free-flowing attacking football that they've found at the back end of this season. So I'm picking St Kilda to put Carlton's finals hopes at risk with a victory over the Blues in Game 2 on Sunday. And then you'll have the biggest game probably of the round, which will be the final game of the round, with Fremantle hosting Port. Now, if either the Western Bulldogs or Carlton lose, Freo are a shot of making the finals. And then you've also got the other storyline of Port Adelaide. If GWS win, then Port Adelaide need to win to book a home, a qualifying final it is called. So, which would be huge for them to play in Adelaide. So, how does this game play out? I see definitely Freo getting up and covering the 2.5 points as the favourite. I think a lot of it comes down to this goal kicking of Port Adelaide. They are the worst or the least accurate team of the AFL, kicking at just 42% accuracy. They go up against Freo, who have the 6th best ranking in opposition accuracy, holding their opponents to under 50% accuracy when they play. So you put those two statistics together, and you also put that at Optus Stadium where it is tough for teams to come, and you've got to give the edge to Fremantle. So back them in at -2.5. And if these results play out with the storylines that I've predicted, Freo will then sneak into the top 8. So there are your best storylines and best tips for Sunday's AFL matches in the final round of the home and away season. Now remember, happy punting and gamble responsibly.